Campers, caravans, and motorhomes have been around since 1910 with some cool looks and ingenious designs, from the popular Winnebago to a recreational vehicle that was designed by the person who brought us the Wienermobile. This is Glenn, and today we are showing you 10 of these crazy retro designs.
Number 10.
Larry Shinoda, who had designed the 1963 Corvette Stingray and the Boss 302 Mustang, helped to develop the Rectrans Discoverer, which was made by the White Motor Company. The Rectrans camper was 25 feet long with a fiberglass shell that was mounted on a Dodge M300 chassis with a 413 cubic inch Chrysler engine. These came with a 3-speed automatic transmission, could accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 11 seconds, and could get 10.1 miles per gallon. This comes with only one door that is located on the passenger's side, with a refrigerator and freezer that can operate on either electricity or LP gas. And there is also a bathroom, a kitchen, and a dining table. There were approximately 3,300 Rectrans built from 1971 until January of 1974.
Number 9.
The Starstreak 1 and Starstreak 2 motorhomes were both built on a Cadillac chassis with an Olds Toronado 455 engine, with minor differences that you can use to tell them apart. They were built by Air Force officer Paul Jones of Cape Coral, Florida. The Starstreak 1 is in the California Automobile Museum in Sacramento's permanent collection. This one is set on a 1971 Olds Toronado chassis and has trim from Cadillac. The panels, glass, and things were all hand-fabricated, and the windows have a foot of paneling between the back corner and the back edge of the side window. The Starstreak 2 motorhome is in the Motorhome Recreational Vehicle and Motorhome Hall of Fame in Elkhart, Indiana, and has 5 circles on the belt line, full-length side windows, and an aluminum-colored trim piece at the top of the side. This was built in 1988 on a 1976 Cadillac chassis, using a 1976 Olds Toronado 455 engine. The length was 22.5 feet with a height of about 7 feet and a curb weight of 5,400 pounds.
Number 8.
In 1958, David Holmes enlisted Chuck Pelly, founder of Designworks USA, to design the Holiday House Geographic, also known as Model X, as a limited production model. With a price tag of almost $8,500, there are thought to have only been parts of 7 of these revolutionary fiberglass trailers ever made, with only 2 currently known to be in existence. One, a 1961 Holiday House Geographic, has been completely restored from the ground up by Flight Camp in Bend, Oregon, and it's in beautiful condition. Among the most desirable vintage travel trailers in the world, this is 24 feet long, sleeps up to 4 people, and has a water capacity up to 40 gallons, and 1 air conditioner. This was available for sale on eBay, but the listing ended on August 22nd at a price of $225,000.
Number 7.
Built in 1963 by Torsten Johansson, the Saab 92H caravan camper with Topola camper shell on a Saab 92 base had a 2-cylinder, 2-stroke engine. Even with lightweight wooden construction, the additional weight over the drive axle meant that the 92H could barely put out 28 horsepower. Torsten later made a similar RV, this time using the running gear of a Saab 95 with an upgraded V4 engine that put out 55 horsepower, and was later upgraded again to a 65 horsepower engine. The 92H was later converted into a stationary hunting cabin before being rescued by Klaus Johansson, who picked up the 95HK at auction and has now restored both to a beautiful new condition.
Number 6.
Winnebago Industries was incorporated in Iowa in February of 1958 and adopted its present name in February of 1961. Winnebago, meaning people of the dirty water, and model names such as the Brave and the Warrior were influenced by Native American culture. The first Winnebago was made in 1966, sold for half the price of competing models, and that RV, with the serial number of 001, was still running well into this century. Different lengths were available from 17 to 27 feet, and the V-shaped bodywork with the iconic Flying W emblem on the side are recognized all over the world. John K. Hanson, who started the company, remained actively involved in the company until his death in 1996 at the age of 88. With many types and models, Winnebago is still around today.
Number 5.
A rare 1970 Oldsmobile Toronado G.T. motorhome is a pretty cool car camper with a V8 powered engine that has 68,000 miles, with an engine replacement 4,000 miles earlier that will get you 15 miles to the gallon. Coming with a bathroom, a shower, a wardrobe, and skylights giving you natural light during the day or looking up at the stars at night, this has a curtain below the bed giving you access to the driving area and on the inside. This camper can sleep up to 3 adults or 2 adults with 2 kids and was recently on sale on eBay Motors for $15,000. While you're waiting to see the next one on our list, let us know in the comments which crazy campers or caravans you would like to see in the future.
Number 4.
Industrial designer Brooks Stevens created about 3,000 designs, including the iconic front fender design for the Harley-Davidson motorcycles, the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile, and the 1941 Western Flyer recreation vehicle, one of only 3 that were ever produced. In 2011, Howdy Letbetter discovered a good front half and a good back half of the Flyer, and then took 7 months to piece it back together, adding a 1941 Buick headlamp above the windshield and lengthening the nose with a 1941 Ford COE grille. Modern enhancements on this one include a Ford 460 cubic inch engine, a new Super Duty 40-foot motorhome chassis with additional sway bars, a new heavy-duty Ford automatic transmission with overdrive, and disc brakes. This was sold on eBay Motors in 2016 for over $70,000.
Number 3.
This truck camper was built by McNamee Coach Corporation in South El Monte under the Camp King Koaches division. This tri-level Skyrider camper was created by Merle D. McNamee, who was a 1992 RV Hall of Fame inductee, for his innovative ideas that helped shape the recreational vehicle industry. Built in the mid-60s, this 3-level truck camper had a kitchen area on the first level, a cab-over section on level 2, and an extended roof and skydeck area on level 3. The sun deck is accessed by a fold-up roof that hinges from the rear and creates a passageway to enjoy the Sky Lounge, with a plexiglass wraparound picture window allowing passengers to enjoy the view. At the rear of the camper is another slide-out section that helps increase the living space inside the camper, and the extended roof includes additional sleeping above the kitchen area.
Number 2.
Once featured in Popular Mechanics magazine and the movie Total Recall, the 1979 Phoenix camper van was a VW-based van that expanded into a tent. Phoenix had the sleek look of a modern sports van when driving, and its low frontal area, coupled with a curb weight of 2,000 pounds along with its VW van chassis, translated into a highway fuel economy of 25 miles per gallon. The tent trailer expanded into a large room with a height of 6 feet in the center, 12 feet across when expanded, and came with a bench seat with 14 cubic feet of storage on each side. Nitrogen cylinder-assisted gull-wing doors provided easy entrance into the low-profile cab, and the 2 bucket seats in front allowed central walking space into the rear. Later, cosmetic changes were made to give it a facelift, and it was reintroduced as the Mechanics Illustrated's Renegade.
Number 1.
The 6-wheeled Spartan Starcraft Camper was sold as a conversion for the Ford Cortina Mark III to Mark V by Spartan Cars. Founded by Jim McIntyre, Spartan Cars manufactured kit cars in the United Kingdom from 1955 to 1973. A large body shell, including an overhanging section above the driver and passenger seats, was mounted on a new steel chassis that was taken from the Cortina's mechanical components. The center section of the Cortina was retained, including windscreen, instruments, and wiring, while the top area was newly restyled. There's plenty of storage, a built-in sink, heater, and a small bathroom. The overhead cab area measures 5 feet by 5 feet 5 inches. The length from the rear of the front seats to the rear window is 9 feet, and the rear section was still being produced in the early 90s for use with the Ford Sierra.
Hey guys, this is Cassie. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Tell us in the comments below what you found to be the most interesting and why. Also, if you haven't done so yet, make sure to hit the bell notification next to the subscribe button to stay up to date with all of our latest videos. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time.